Alright, Shalom. First off, I want to give all praises to Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to our apostles and elders. And Shalom to all the Akim out there, still enduring and preaching His word in truth and sincerity. So this is going to be an update pretty much on, news on the RFID chip. So the article right here, as you can see, is titled Australia becomes first country to begin microchipping its population, RFID implants in the human body. Back in 2010, CBS News reported that the Australian government had a potential RFID microchipping plan in the works related to the healthcare system. Now it seems that this plan is beginning to unfold, but the push is not a result of mandated healthcare reform, but rather a clever propaganda campaign that equates RFID microchipping with becoming superhuman, and people are begging for it. So that's one way they're going to present the chip. That is basically, it makes you more, like I say right here, a campaign that equates the chip to becoming superhuman. Because now you can do all these different things with the chip. You could get in the different access to your car, your door, your healthcare system, your bank account. They're gonna probably even have more, like as the chip's about to come out, they're gonna have even more that the chip can be used for, just so people more inclined to go take it. Alright. Under the headline Australians embracing superhuman microchip technology, Australia's premier media outlet news.com.au reports it may sound like sci-fi, but hundreds of Australians are turning themselves into superhumans who can unlock doors, turn on lights, and log into computers with the wave of the hand. So just from them making it a campaign or propaganda for something to make it look like something good, you can see how easily people are flocking to it out in Australia. So what more on a mass scale when they pushing it on everyone, like when they really start pushing it heavy, because they're bringing it out slowly and slowly. They brought it out on the media before, as far as like you should chip your kids in case they get lost, you should chip your animals. They're introducing it more into society, so then when they go fully in with the propaganda, sort of like they're doing in Australia, you can imagine how quick all these other Americans just gonna go running for the chip when they see that it can make their life easier. But that's all a deception, really. It does make their life easier in the sense of living in Babylon, but they don't know, they're going to be ignorant to the fact that once they take that chip, then they just mark themselves for death, pretty much. They're on the most high. Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai's death was at that point. Shanti Corporal from Sydney is at the center of the phenomenon after having 2 implants inserted under her skin. Now she can get into work and her car without carrying a card or keys, and says her ultimate goal is to completely do away with her wallet and cards. She told news.com.au you could set up your life so you never have to worry about any password or PIN. It's the same technology as PayPass, so I'm hoping you'll be able to pay for things with it. With OPAL, you get a unique identification number that could be programmed into the chip. Any door with a swipe card, it could open your computer, photocopier, loyalty cards for shops are just another thing for your wallet. The microchips, which are the size of a grain of rice, can act like a business card and transfer contact details to smartphones and hold complex medical data. In her interview with the Australian news outlet, Shanti claims that her friends and family are envious of her microchip lifestyle. My nana wants one. I've had more opposition to my tattoos than I've ever had to the chip. My friends are jealous. So people actually, they mad at her for having the mark of the beast, and then now they're going to want it. That's how it's going to be. You can imagine how it's going to be when it comes on a mass scale, when they really pushing it, not just in Australia but everywhere. in America as a whole, in Babylon as a whole. They're going to be the people that don't have it. When they see their friend or someone else they know that have it, they're going to be envious. Like, man, I want to get one too. Basically, like the chick right here saying. In fact, the 27-year-old has noticed a business opportunity and set up a distribution service called Chip My Life with her husband, Steve Stevens, where for just $80 to $140, people can become so-called superhumans. On the same day this news story broke, Shanti appeared at Australia's launch of the much-anticipated cyborg-themed video games Deus Ex Mankind Divided, alongside American implantable technology pioneer Amal Grafstra. As you can see, the push for Rfid microchipping and assimilating the human population with robots and technology is something that will most likely be sold to the public as helping them to become superhuman. So that's how they're going to, this is one aspect of as far as how they're going to present the chip to us. Making it seem like it helps you out. You can be more like a superhuman or a cyborg or some RoboCop type stuff. You can do all these different things with it. And I'm pretty sure it's going to be more that you're going to be able to do as it gets close. When it gets to the point where they're pushing it, it's going to be even more that you're capable of doing with the chip. But clearly, if you become part machine / computer, that means there will be someone who can control that technology. If you think the elites wouldn't capitalize on such an exceptional opportunity to control the population, you obviously don't know history very well. Amal Grafstra, who became one of the world's first RFID implants back in 2005, just made headlines recently in the US with a prototype of the world's first implant-activated smart gun, and is a huge proponent for this new technology. He's written a book, spoken at TEDx, and also appeared in a number of documentaries. In an interview with the Australian media outlet, Amal explained that the technology he has implanted into his body has given me the ability to communicate with machines. It's literally integrated into who I am. Shanti has bought into the culture that dominates society today, which is one dominated by the fantasy of superheroes that mesmerizes the population at theaters all across the globe. Ever since watching movies like The Terminator, Matrix, Minority Report, I wondered if we could actually live like that. I always wondered why we all weren't living as superhumans. So basically, it's just showing you that everybody's just going to, when it gets pushed out, everybody's going to be more inclined to go and grab it. Alright, this is 2 Corinthians 2:11. Least Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. Yeah, we're not ignorant of the fact that this is actually the mark of a beast. This is not something that makes you superhuman. This is a mark of a beast that they're trying to present to the people. And everybody else, they're going to look at it as something that helps you out. They just present it as something that's actually good, which if you were ignorant to the fact of it being a chip, you would look at it as something that's good, because as far as making your life more convenient, more easy, less things you have to do, as far as, like they said, carrying your card, carrying your wallet. You don't have to even have no documents or no papers on you, because everything's on the chip. Yet they're not telling you that you're accepting the mark of the beast. The devil isn't going to tell you that after he tell you all these benefits of it, he's not going to say, yeah, and by the way, this is the mark of the beast in Revelations 13 and 16. He's not going to tell you what it is. He's a serpent. He's going to tell you, just like how the serpent came to Eve, saying how he tried to beguiled her in the garden, trying to tell her, why shouldn't you know the knowledge of good and evil, basically. And then she listened to him and took it, and then got fucked up. So it's the same thing with this. He's telling you it's good for you, it's going to let you do this and that, but then after you take it, now you're messed up, because then you have the mark of the beast. Even though it does all these good things for you, it's only going to be for a brief moment when you get to enjoy it, because you're still going to be destroyed. Alright, this is the 1 Thessalonians 5 and 6. Therefore, let us not sleep as do others, but let us watch and be sober. So we got to continually watch for all the stuff that Satan is pushing, man. He's pushing these legislations. He just gave over the internet to UN. Alright. So now, who knows what kind of restrictions they're going to place as far as the internet now. Really, that's going to be more of a I'm a Lord willing make another video going into that, but it's pretty much going to be a famine of the word, because that's like a step towards that direction. Because when they're going to be more strict as far as what you're allowed to put up, what can be considered free speech, and what can and cannot go up on the internet, or what sites you can go to. It's going to get to points like that. I'm gonna make another video, Lord willing, going into that. But yeah, let us watch and let us watch and be sober and not sleep as others doing, because people are asleep and ignorant to the fact that about the mark of the beast. And then if they do know, they're willingly ignorant as far as they know that it's the mark of the beast, yet they don't care, because they don't believe it. Like it's Yep. Yeah, this Romans 3 and 3. For what if some did not believe? Shall their unbelief make the faith of Yahweh without effect? Because some people are not going to believe that this chip is actually the mark of the beast in Revelations. You actually have guys out there that don't believe that the mark of the beast is an actual chip that you implant under your skin. So there's going to be people like that out there who don't believe, and they're going to take. It's going to be really a lot of people, not just some. It's going to be majority of the people that take the chip. Only ones who not going to take it are the ones who actually believe that the chip is the mark of the beast. All right. Yahweh forbid, yea, let Yahweh be true, but every man a liar, as it is written, that thou mightest be justified in thy sayings, and mightest overcome when thou art judged. Yeah, but let every man be a liar. Esau's deceiving you, making it seem like this is good for you, when this is actually something that's bad for you, man. You shouldn't be implanting anything in you, really. But yet, Esau's the devil, so he's going to present this to you like that. Hey, this is the last one. I'm ahead and wrap it up on this. It's Revelation 12 and 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. So Esau knows that he has a short time as far as his rulership, and it's coming to an end. That's why you see the prophecies and as far as on Esau's side, where he's pushing his propaganda, his legislation, the chip. He's pushing more and more on his plans, you could say. He's pushing forward on the things that he wants to push to pass for his new world order, just because he's running out of time. He got to hurry up, because he was been supposed to do it. So that's why you're seeing things starting to heat up out there in Syria. Now Russia's threatening America, saying they'll shoot down any of their planes if they come over there still interfering. World War III is pretty much already right there. The World War III and the chip, they're going to pretty much be right there in, same time. And then in the midst of that, it's going to be race wars. That's why you see all these niggas getting blown away left and right. Esau just killing you niggas like every day down there. Like every day it's a different cop shooting. Killed this nigga. Like a nigga out in LA got shot. Nigga out in Charlotte got shot. Niggas getting shot everywhere. Niggas in out towards San Diego getting shot. It's just on the. It just, you can see that Esau's really, he's just coming down with that. Like I say in Revelations 12, he's coming down, man, because he know that he has a short time having that wrath. So I'm gonna keep, like I said last time, I'm gonna, if I see anything else new that come out as far as it getting closer to them pushing or any more news like this, I'm gonna just make another video on it. But just keep watching, stay strong, and keep enduring in this word, man. We right there at the end. You see everything out there. The chip's obviously literally right around the corner. And then World War III, same with that. This place is through. So just, man, just keep staying in the spirit, because we're finna be out of here. Why give up when we at the end? Alright, so with that, I'm going to give all praises again to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to our apostles and elders. And shalom to all the Akim out there.